Dream, dream, dream. Dream and vision and communication. Well, let us talk about dream and communication. Dream is constant. Dream is what you see about tomorrow. Vision is what you see about today, what you see about your twists and turns. Dream is what you see concerning your our future. So communication and dream, vision, and the relativity, what relates, what unites, what brings the future positive, uh, into positive revolution, what revolutionizes your your dream, what revolutionizes your ability to project. Talking about your 40 years projection, talking about your 60 years projection, talking about your 30 years projection, yeah, 30, 40, 50, 60, however you want it. So let's talk about communication. You see, people don't just communicate with mere utterances. Communication is more than speech. Communication is eye language, is body language, is voice inflection. All of those are tools because when you deal with people, when you deal with people, talking about business, people don't just do business with ideas. People do business with people, with circles of affiliates, associates, and building your business around people with affiliates around the world. You need to depend on the future, on the dream. You need to rely on the 40 years, 30 years, 60 years projection of what you want to become, of who you want to raise, the set of people you want to raise as leaders, talking about the leaders of tomorrow. So when you talk about building your business, you do not build your business on where you are or you have been. You do not build your business on your past victories, your past glories. You build your business based on your 30 years, 40 years, 60 years projection. And how are you going to do it? Let us talk about the eagles for a minute. You see, the eagles flies and soars into the air. And when it soars into the air, it has no limit. When you look at the cheetah, the cheetah runs in through the wind. When it runs in through the wind, nobody can stop the cheetah and nobody can match the pace. When you look at the elephant throws its weight around the forests, throws its weight around the forest because that is what he's built of. That is what his affiliate. That is what its affiliate, its associate around the world is built of. When you become an elephant, your associates, affiliates around the world are going to throw your weight around. It's going to bring you money. So what we're talking about now is that the elephant throws its weight around because that is defense. The weight is the defense of the animal. What's the defense of the lion? The lion roars. When it roars, every animal in the forest is almost paralyzed because the lion has the potential to scare away almost every animal in the forest. So, what did God give man as the defense? The defense God has given man is the brain. God gave us the brain to transform trees into tables, into chairs. God is not going to come down to do things for us. God is not going to come down to build us tables or chairs. We use our brain. We use our brain to think. What can we use? What can we improvise on? Talking about using the trees, the furnitures, all of the things we're made of in our homes, offices, in our event centers. You see furniture. You see most things are used. The stage you use. The stage is used from the productivity of the trees. So when you look at the trees, the conversion of trees into chairs, into standard tables, into stage, into backgrounds, you use trees into so many things in the world today. That is the processing of the brain. That the brain is man's defense. And when we talk about communication, we actually rest with base, we base our uh, level of communication within our associates, our athletes, all in and around the world. We bask and roost. We bask and roost in the knowledge of the creativity which we set in standard between our affiliates in and around the world. So, what are we talking about here? We're still talking about dream, vision. We're still talking about communication, and don't forget 30 years, 40 years, 60 years projection of what you want to be, of what you want to raise, of the set of individuals or groups that you want to raise your future leaders. You must be a leader and you must lead by example. You must have followers and the followers must have other followers. Your followers must be a leader just like you are. So, what we're talking about here now is between leadership, communication, vision, dreams. Dream, don't forget, is what you see in tomorrow. Vision is what you see in today. When you see dream tomorrow, you see vision today. What you actualize today and what you actualize tomorrow. Well, this is the School Shine Studio 08. I am Ituno Paul. Catch you some other time on some other schedules. Bye.